And here we go. It's IUE, it's BGE. Y'all already know what it is. We're missing Slim Jimmy today, but we're just gonna pretend like he's here because I already put the intro in. I already got it together. Here we go. Let's form up. Ty, you the yellow one. There you go. There you go, new guy. You the yellow one.
Good thing that's my good ankle.
Oh, yeah. It don't get more epic than that. It just doesn't get any more epic than that. Slim Jimmy's not here with us today. We're hoping he's doing okay. We're missing our left arm, but we're going to be all right. We're going to be just fine. We can fight off the bad guys with one arm. You know what I mean? We got the rest of the pieces and parts to put together. Everybody knows why we're here. Everybody knows what we do and how we do it. What's it called? I don't remember. What's it called? Let's get this core forward, baby. These guys, you can't miss. You can't miss. Let's go. We're going to start it off right. Now, we have a new way of doing things today. We're going to go in order of who got the highest points in that position. So I'll start it off with the QB. I won QB last week, and I'm going to start off with my boy. He's my boy now. And look, I've been clowning him all season. Y'all going to hate me. But I'm going Mitchell Trubisky. It's really hard not to go Jalen Hurts here, but they pumped his price up so high. It's $7,000. It's a little bit harder to get everybody else in the lineup. So I'm gonna go Mitchell Trubisky today, and I'm gonna try not to hate myself if he fails. But I mean, he's still Mitchell Trubisky. But with Laser calling those plays in Chicago, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good for Sir Mitchell. I'm not even going to play the laughing lion today. I'm not going to do that to myself. Let's go over to Joski Doski with the big old check. You were second for quarterback last week. Who you got this week?
This week I'm going with Patrick Mahomes. That matchup with Atlanta, obviously, what they give up in the passing game. And they essentially are almost making teams a little bit one-dimensional because they're a lot better at stopping the run. I really like Patrick Mahomes. Not that you don't like him every week. Obviously, we shouldn't. Mainly because of that guy right there who's throwing up peace signs and just running into the end zone all day for him. He is 8,500, so he costs a lot. But there's definitely a decent amount of pay downs, or slight pay downs, I should say, mid-range tier. Let's go ahead and make up that core four with this week.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. I mean, there's never really a bad time to play Patrick Mahomes, but they're trying to close out. They're trying to get that number one seed, that bye week. And I think they're going to go out there and just really try to handle their business today. He's going to throw a lot. New guy, who you got for your quarterback?
I'm going with one Jared Goff. The whole thing with the Browns screwed me over. I originally intended on going with Baker, but since they're playing the Jets, but we saw what happened last week. But I went with Jared Goff. They're playing Seattle. Seattle gives up a lot of points. I'm hoping that's a shootout. So yeah, Jared Goff.
All right. I like Jared Goff. He let people down last week, but as I was doing some research about the team he played last week, the New York Jets, these guys are so good at getting to the quarterback. Their front four, they're awesome. They are awesome. I thought the Cleveland Browns were going to struggle, beforehand. I don't have a Jared Goff video, so I'm going to play the people some Dancing Sea Lion. That's my favorite video of all. It's got to be. It's about the same thing, absolutely. Hefe! Who you got at quarterback, man?
Well, I like the game that Kai just mentioned. And look, man, through the first 8 games of the year, Russell Wilson had an absurd 38 touchdown passes. He was over 3 a game. He was about to set all kinds of records. And then week 10, they ran into the Rams, and they shut them out. No touchdowns and 2 picks. And check this out. In the 5 games since then, if you throw out the Detroit game where he had 4 touchdowns, he's barely throwing a touchdown a game.
Ooh.
But to me, man, this offense is too good, aside from Tyler Lockett. And there's too many good players. And Russ Wilson's the ultimate pro. He's on a good team. Good teams get it together heading into the playoffs. And I really think that the revenge factor game is real here. And I look for Russell Wilson to get back on the 3 touchdowns. I think DK Metcalf has a big game. And as Kai said, I think it's going to be a shootout. I know the Rams defense is pretty damn good, but Russ Wilson's pretty damn good too. 7,300, so he still leaves you a little bit of room around the board. But I like Russ today.
Okay. There, that's ballsy. That's why you're happy. That's why. I'm scared. I'm terrified of that Rams defense. Those corners are just so good. They're so good. But I mean, DK Metcalf is a monster. Literally monster. The ones that you were scared of that was under your bed when you was a kid, they grew up and turned into DK Metcalf. Slim Jimmy's not here, and I don't even remember who he had last week. So let's go on to running back. Actually, Slim Jimmy won running back last week as I'm checking the list out. So maybe he'll hop in as the show's going on. But let's go to Mr. Big old check. Joski Doski, who's your running back today?
So actually, my real running back pick is who Andy was going to pick, which is David Montgomery. But I changed mine. Now he's not here, so I'm just going to go with who I was going to go with today. But anyway, I'm going to go with Giovanni Bernard. He's 4,800 against Houston this week. It's Houston. I mean, if you haven't been listening to us the past several weeks, and you don't know that you can just run all over Houston, then I don't even know what else to tell you. Just trust and believe for 4,800. It's Giovanni Bernard. He just had a very, very motivating game last week against Pittsburgh where he had some guy at quarterback who just couldn't stop doing this. So, go ahead, play him, and you'll actually probably have the same exact look when you realize how many points he puts up for you this week.
I feel that not David Montgomery. What's the name? Giovanni Bernard. I like Bernard. It scares me that he got sacked. Hey, my dude Jason. Hey, we're gonna have him on the show soon, man. This guy's content is fire, straight fire. Love this guy right here. We have great conversations all the time. He's pumped up about the Bears. The Bears. So hey, that's your guy, Jeff. That's your guy, Hefe, for sure.
Bears. They didn't look good for the Bears for a while, but Arizona lost last night. So if the Bears win out, they're in.
Ooh, things are going to get interesting. Well, listen, I know there's a message from Joe and I, because I got Gio in a couple lineups myself. We have a message from us and Shia LaBeouf.
Do it! Just do it!
You just have to do it.
Just do it.
Nice.
Bacardi and Coke, do it. Giovanni Bernard, do it.
Oh, man. Hey, new guy. Who's your running back, man?
Well, I'm going Mike Davis, Carolina.
Oh.
I have a feeling Carolina's got something going on today. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of Mike Davis. I think Washington's – I think their defense is good, but I think for some reason they're just going to give up a lot of points today because they have to, because the Giants need to win and win that division. So just out of spite, I'm going Mike Davis, and he fit my budget. Hey, after that Browns COVID thing, man, my stuff got all wish-washy, and I just kind of threw a bunch of lineups together, and the one that's fitting right now is Mike Davis, guys.
Okay, I can't hate. I mean, this morning we got thrown some curveballs. I was up 2 a.m. last night, like getting the news, like, oh my, I have to change everything. So, hey, what are you going to do? We're going to make it work. This is what we do. Zayu BGE. So apparently last week I had a really bad week at running back. So I'm gonna try to do a lot better this time around. I had David Johnson. I had him there. 16 targets last week. It's hard not to go there, but how can I not go with Kareem Hunt for the situation that the Browns have found themselves in today? I have to pivot there. He's 5,700 on DraftKings, and he should get a ton of targets. But like we were saying, these Jets are going to be in Baker's lap like all day. So we'll see. Quick dump offs, and we just have to pray. Let us pray. I think who was after me? Hefe. Who's your running back?
Hey. I'm going to go way back. And I know that Atlanta's defense is the third worst with red zone touches this year. KC's dynamic rookie is out, and Le'Veon Bell is hungry. Look, this guy's so rested. He's barely touched the ball at all this year, and now he's going to be the guy. They're talking about 20-plus touches, and Le'Veon Bell's playing with a chip on his shoulder, man. He wants to prove that he can still play in this league, and he's only a handful of seasons removed from being arguably the best player in the NFL. So I still think he has some gas in the tank. He's not the old Bell, but I think today he's going to get more than enough chances, and I think that he's going to put it together. He's 5,800, so he's kind of in the middle of the pack. But Le'Veon Bell's in for a big day, I think.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I actually really do like that pick just because, he has been trying to prove it since he's left Pittsburgh, but unfortunately he's found himself in situations where he hasn't necessarily had teams that are stellar. And one reason I truly believe that Edwards-Helaire has actually been successful this year is because how are you going to really cover a running back when you got to worry about everyone else running past you? Mecole Hardman's fast. Tyreek Hill is beyond fast. Sammy Watkins.
He's a little fast.
So, no one's creeping up in the box to worry about where Le'Veon Bell is today until they realize he's in the end zone. So I like that.
Yeah, that's solid. Good stuff. All right, let's go on to wide receiver. Apparently, I won wide receiver last week. So I don't remember who I went with, but it worked out pretty good. I'm gonna go with Russell Gage this week. Julio Jones out. The Falcons are going to be tossing the ball all game. Ito Smith is starting at running back for them, so I really don't expect him to get a whole lot on the ground. He's just such a tiny man. He's a teeny tiny guy. I just don't see a whole lot going on there, so they're going to be chucking the ball. But the guy on the other side, that's the one we need to be watching out for because I've been teasing him the last couple weeks. I've been teasing the people. Let me show you one more time what we've been showing people for the last few weeks.
Greek baby.
That's your guy right there. That's him. The last 2 weeks, he has gone ham. All right, so get him in your lineups. I'm still not going to say who it is, but I feel like he's going to be in somebody's core for today. Who won second place for wide receivers last week? Doski with the big old check. Who's your wide receiver?
I'm going back to basics here. I picked this guy, I think, 3 weeks in a row when we first started doing the show. Deontay Johnson. He obviously had been struggling with the drops. Last week wasn't as bad. All of those receivers, honestly, are really struggling a little bit. But even with Big Ben's really, really, really terrible game, that cost me my trip to the championship, Deontay was able to put up 19.9 fantasy points through DraftKings. So I like his value at 6,300. I think that price is actually very fitting for him and fair. I'm going to go there, especially because this game against Indy is going to be tough. Pittsburgh knows as much as we do what's at stake, and it's time for them to clean it up. Even if they lose this game, I expect this to actually be a lot more of a clean game from Pittsburgh this week.
Yeah, okay. I mean, those drops have been scary, but the guy's got to put it together sometime, right? I mean, it makes way too much sense. He's got way too much skill. He's getting targeted more than I think anybody in the NFL. Am I right about that? I know he's top 3. If he's not number 1, he's top 3. and
Yeah,
this
you know,
video is still loading. My bad. Go ahead.
if he's not dropping those balls, I mean, these games turn into like heavy games because last week he still had 8 for 59 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
The week against Buffalo, I mean, Buffalo really just kind of cleared them out, so he only had 8. But then the week before that, he had several drops, and he still had 21.1 with 8 for 71 and a touchdown. You take away those drops, and we're talking about 100-yard performances and maybe 10-catch performances as well. So, I don't think it's really wrong to go with them in any scenario. But at the end of the day, I really imagine after last week's complete stinker, I honestly think we're going to see the Steelers kind of show up a little bit more. Hopefully, Indy shows up more because we do want to see that Pittsburgh Cleveland Browns showdown for the division. In the final week of the season.
Oh yes, we got to see that. I want to see it so bad. If we could take these guys out at the end of the year, I'd be just so sweet. It would be great. Who is the wide receiver?
Look, I like the Russell Gage pick, but I'm going to the other side of the line, and I'm going to stick with Calvin Ridley. Man, this guy last
Greek baby.
That's true.
This guy, he had 14 targets last week. Yeah, that was him, huh? So I got it.
You got it.
He had 14 targets. 14 targets last week, and over his last 3 games, he's averaging 8 catches. He's got 400 yards and 2 touchdowns. This guy just keeps getting the ball, and we know Atlanta's going to be behind. They're going to be way behind most of this whole game. I usually don't like Atlanta outside of Atlanta because when they get on grass, they slow down a little bit. But Calvin Ridley's a beast with Julio Jones, without Julio Jones. It doesn't matter. Matt Ryan loves to throw the ball his way, and I think he's in for another big day, another 13, 14 targets. So
you have a pet eagle? Are you at an eagle zoo? Is there?
No, but I'm in the garage. I'm in the garage freezing my tail off because this is the only place I can get good Wi-Fi, and that's our.
I believe that's called an. I believe that's called
interference.
That's an
It's called
aviary.
interference.
An aviary. That's what it is. Hey, if them aliens come get you, you make sure you send me the footage of how the hell you got out of there, so I can show the people.
I'm trying hard not to today.
Right, right.
So I'm gonna have to go thaw out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to thaw out after this one.
All right, hey, new guy.
It is cold out here.
Yeah, yes, it is. It's for real cold, no doubt. New guy. Wait, Nasty 19. Who's your wide receiver today?
Going Robert Woods to pair him up with Jared Goff. I'm going with the stack route today again.
Right.
Seattle's defense gives up a lot of points. Again, it's going to be a shootout. Robert Woods, he's been looking good, so I think he's on track to do work.
All right. Work. Okay, I'm going to have to get a Rihanna clip in here. Work. He going to put it in today. Ain't no doubt about that. All right. Now, here we go. It's time for tight ends. This is the battle every single week. And I'm getting some crazy feedback. So I'm just going to go ahead and go. Oh, Andy's not here today. Kai Clark. Yo, new guy. You won tight ends last week. Who's your tight end today?
I'm going with Travis Kelce. I had to rearrange, again, my whole lineup. My original wide receiver was going to be Jarvis Landry, but I saved some money, so I went and got the best one in the league, Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Going against Atlanta, they like to give up points. Kansas City likes to get points. Travis Kelce likes to make catches. I see him getting 8 catches, probably a touchdown at least.
Yep, makes too much sense. You know, everybody in the world has seen Travis Kelce catch a football, so I'm not going to play any highlights, but I will show a one-chip challenge versus Greg Olsen.
To all the taste buds that I'm losing. Greg, I have to tell myself this because I'm slowly losing confidence. I will not drink that milk. Milk does not need to be drunk. Greg. Oh, wow. I think it's giving me crazy acid reflex. This headband is not helping at all. Wussies drink milk. I stopped drinking milk when I was 15, Greg.
You know what the craziest thing of this whole thing is? I don't even like milk. I haven't had a glass of milk since I was probably 5. Not even kidding. He didn't drink any milk. How did he not drink milk and continue to talk?
For all the fans. Hey, my mouth is on fire. No. And not drink the milk.
Not to look, hey, that's a strong dude, man. You got to give it to him. He's getting in my lineup today without a doubt. This dude didn't sip no milk at all. Hefe, who's your tight end, man?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna stay off of Kelsey this week, and I mean, Baltimore has to win out for a chance. Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson, that's his number one target there. He just caught his 17th touchdown from Lamar Jackson, and ironically, they say that that's second in the league. Since he's been in the league, only Kelsey and Mahomes have more touchdown connections as a pair, wide receiver or tight end quarterback. Mark Andrews is his solid guy. I mean, he's almost guaranteed at least 6 catches. If he finds the end zone, hell, sometimes he finds the end zone twice. So for $5,700, which is way cheaper than Kelsey, I don't know if he's going to get the exact Kelsey numbers, but I think Andrews is a solid play at tight end. I went with him over Logan Thomas only because if Alex Smith plays, I think that caps Logan Thomas is that was Andy's pick last week, and he did really, really well, and he's playing great. Yeah. But I think Andrews is too consistent, and he's definitely going to get the ball. So I'm going with Andrews today.
Jeff, I love your picks today.
Nice.
Actual footage. No. So now, wait, Joski, Doski with the big old check. Who is your tight end?
Well, you know, tight ends typically are very skilled when they have some type of basketball experience, and we got basketballs on our logo here at IUB. So I'm going with one that should be very, very familiar to everyone from this area, Austin Hooper. Let me go. He's really the only receiver that Baker Mayfield knows out there, right? Right? I mean, he just lost all those guys last night. No Jarvis. Odell's obviously out for the season. Peoples-Jones is out. Kadero Hodge is out. Everyone's out. So the most familiar target on the field is going to be Austin Hooper. The Jets are actually dead last giving up points to tight ends. So this is pretty much a gimme. You got to go with Austin Hooper, 3,500 points this week, or $3,500 this week. Probably good for 3,500 points this week. Go ahead and get him in your lineup. He is the tight end of the past, present, and future.
Okay. All right. I love it. Hey, I may have to get him in a couple lineups for 3,500, even outside of the tight end spot, and maybe throw him in that flex or something. But guys, it is that time. We've given the people the core 4, but now we need to go dumpster diving. It's going to get stinky. It's going to get nasty. It's going to get a little bit smelly.
What is it? Oh, geez, oh man. Remarkable. A stench so foul it's right off the funkometer. I dare say Fry may have discovered the smelliest object in the known universe.
Oh, name it after me.
All right, guys. What's that stinky's nasty smell? Who you guys figure is going to cost less than $3,500 besides Austin Hooper and put up a good day today? Let's go with Joski Doski with the big old check.
Well, I'm going to flash the past. This guy's actually saved me in fantasy seasons since I started playing. Deshaun Jackson got activated, and the coach has already said that he is going to play. So I'm going to go ahead and pick him. He's only $3,000. I think I did this with Des Bryant a couple weeks ago, and he actually scored a touchdown too. So I'm going to go ahead and take the shot with him this week. With Hurts out there, fast offense. It just seems like it's a little bit more fitting to me for Deshaun Jackson, first game back. And then they're playing Dallas. I mean, they're 31st against wide receivers. Tell me what reason this guy isn't going streaking today.
Ooh, we're going streaking! Hey, real quick, I'm going to interrupt. We got some people saying, what's up? I want to holler at our some of our most loyal fans. Jayla, what's going on, Jayla?
Hey.
Andrew Wallace, what's happening, guy?
Nice.
What's going on with you? Hey, these messages be sneaking up on me, y'all. My bad. Look, I be doing a lot over here. I need a board app. I need one. Let's go. Here we go. All right. Hey, new guy, Mr. Nasty 19. Who you going dumpster diving for?
I'm going dumpster diving in Kansas City with Mecole Hardman. I just think Kansas City's going to just put up a lot of points, get that home or that first round bye taken care of. Tyreek Hill's questionable. I don't know if he's going to be on a pitch count or not, but well, hopefully with this pick he is. But Mecole Hardman, again, I think Kansas City's going to blow out. Well, maybe not blow them out, but score a lot of points because Atlanta does too. So I'm just hoping he gets a bunch of catches and Kansas City does the Kansas City thing and scores a lot of points.
Yes, they do. Hey, no doubt. Okay, that's not bad. When in doubt, go with the best quarterback on the board who's going to be throwing to somebody out there on the field. Who you going dumpster diving for?
Well, hey, yeah, we're going down. As far as that D-Jack pick, man, he screwed me. I picked him up after his injury earlier in the season. Second play of the game, he got hurt again, so he gave me a big fat 0. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully that doesn't happen for you. I know D-Jack's been your guy. I know he's been your guy for years. But you know what? Yeah, he has been. I know. But I'm going with I think the Browns, like you said, they don't really have anyone to throw the ball to. I think Hooper's going to get his targets, but they have this guy that they just signed, and he's going to get action today. And Marvin Hall has already provided some spark. When he was with Detroit, he had a couple good games, couple long touchdowns. They like to throw him the ball deep, and all it takes is one deep shot. And, you know, Baker's playing pretty well. And at 3,000, I think Marvin Hall is almost a must-add if you're throwing something in to get some of your top guys in. Look, there's the video, man. The guy can play, and today he's going to have to show it. So he should stick his head out of the dumpster. I think he's going to get a handful of targets, and he should be all right for the price.
I love it. I mean, we went out and got this guy for a reason, right? You know, I mean, we saw what he can do in Detroit a little bit with a very competent quarterback and not such a competent offense as a whole, really. But, you know, look, man, Marvin Hall today, there's no one else to go to today for Cleveland, man. We're in the Browns are in a tough spot. We still have to get this win. No excuses. All right.
And I changed my deep dive. My original was AJ Green because, as you know, Houston sucks on defense, and Tyler Boyd is out, and they're going to have to throw the ball. So AJ Green was my original pick, but man, COVID forced me to go with a Brown this week.
Right. Okay. I feel it. Hey, I know Joski Dosky over there's got a hunch. I know he's got a hunch. If you guys didn't know, this right here is actual footage of Joe trying to find his companion for today, his hunch. You know, look, and everything's matching up just great. It's matching up just fine. Love at first sight, baby. Eat them up! Nom, 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 nom. Yes, sir. Yo, who is your cinnamon toast hunch today? Still got some cereal.
So if you guys haven't gotten it yet, it's fresh on the shelves.
Dope.
Nice.
So dope.
It's
That looks
good.
photoshopped, man.
Oh man.
Man, every bite counts. Actually, I didn't realize how hungry I was. I almost stopped running the show. Finish that up here in a second. So no, actually, I mean my hunch for this week actually goes back to my guy Like, I really, really, really expect Deshaun Jackson to have a big game. Everything that I'm seeing about this, like when I say they're saying he's playing, they're saying this guy is playing. You know, like he's practiced this entire week. Like he's ready to go out there. And, you know, Philadelphia still has a chance to win that division. So they're going to go out there. They're going to unlock every single play call, whatever it is possible that they have to make sure they go out and take care of Dallas, because Dallas is playing well. We can't discredit them and think that, you know, Eagles are just going to go out and handle Dallas. And Dallas also still has a chance. That whole entire division still has a chance because every single team in it sucks. Literally sucks. I'm looking at
Pretty
Team
much.
19 sucks. So
Oh, it's awful. You're gonna tell me.
So that actually makes it very interesting because those games are all going to be good. I even think the Giants might have like a little sneaky chance, not much. Baltimore will probably kill them, but if they get out to a nice lead early, I think they'll be all right. But the Philadelphia-Dallas game is the one that entertains me the most just because it's between two divisions. Whichever one wins, the other one's pretty much out. That's it. That's it. So I think this one's going to be huge.
I love it. Absolutely love it. You know, I forgot to give you my dumpster dive today. I'm going Jalen Guyton. I think he's going to get some shine today.
That's
I
good.
don't think what's his name's going to be available. Keenan Allen, even if he's available and out there, he's probably going to be on limited snaps, just like last week. I wouldn't have played him last week. I heard every expert in the world saying that, oh, well, if he's going to be on the field, you got to play him. No, the coach came out. He came out and said he's going to be limited snaps. You need volume. Volume wins. So forget Keenan Allen. Let's get Jalen Guyton out there. All right, guys.
I think I can actually see my hunch.
You see it in there?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's
It's the
talking
hunch
to
you
you.
can see.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's leave the people with some wise parting words. And I'll decide what video we're going to exit out with. But I'm going to start with the new guy down here, Nasty 19.
Nasty 19 got the Browns, but we need them to win. I know it's the Jets. I think the Jets won their one game, so they're not really playing for too much anymore. I don't know, but every Browns fan, I need some love for the Giants today too, because they're playing the Ravens, and I think the Browns fans need this win as much as the Giants do. So let's go Browns, let's go Giants. Let's have a good Sunday.
All right, El Jefe. What you leaving the people with?
Yeah, well, it didn't look good there for a while for the Bears after starting off 5-1, and they looked like trash. But new play calling, our guy Mitch. I know that we all ride Mitch hard, but he's a local guy. You know what I mean? He was one of the best quarterbacks to ever come out of Mentor, Northeast Ohio. You know what I mean? And he played really well last year before he got hurt. He's looking pretty good since he was named the starter again. And a win today puts us one win away from the playoffs, thanks to the Arizona Cardinals taking a loss last night. So let's go Bears. Also, you know what I mean? I'm a Browns fan as well, but I'm really rooting hard for the Bears today, man.
Okay. Hey, I got nothing against the Bears. It's fun making fun of Trubisky. It is. Even though he's in my core for today, you know, he is good.
I know.
You know what I mean? I can't hate too much. Hey, yo, Bobby Digital with the big ass check back there. Hey, what you leaving the people with?
Well, unfortunately, I can't really say anything about my team making the playoffs because they have been eliminated. Still going to probably beat Kai in that bet because my team will be eliminated with a better record. But since there's no more football season for me, I just have to go ahead and
Hanging it up. Oh, you're ready for basketball.
Celtic season. Let's go, boys. Yeah. Time for some basketball. Fuck this football stuff. Don't ever draft Christian McCaffrey. He sucks. Don't ever draft Michael Thomas. He sucks. Don't ever draft any of those guys. Just skip your first round. They won't even do anything good for you. Bunch of trash. It's Celtic season. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm saying the Cavs are gonna beat so many spreads this year. This is what I'm leaving the people with. It's not even football related. I'm sorry. Now I'm on basketball. I can't wait to do the basketball show. or the baseball show. Oh, y'all just wait. You ain't seen nothing yet. But
Yeah.
bet on the Cavs. They are going to beat a lot of spreads. Now, I said spreads. I didn't say teams. I'm saying spreads. You're going to win a lot of money. All right? Bet. Oh, hey, and check this out, Joe. This will make you feel good too, man. Hey, Jackson is why Jason Steinloof likes Hurts today. Look, it makes too much sense. It makes too much sense. Hey, I'm telling everybody, check out Pigskin Nut. They have great content. They got great guys. I'm a part of that family too over there. But this is IUE BGE. And I'm going to pick something to leave y'all with. Maybe some Sunday candy, y'all. Should we give them some Sunday candy? Yeah. Leave them with a little.
I want candy.
I want candy. Oh,
Mine's
yeah.
handmade, pan-fried, sun-dried, southside, and beat the devil by a landslide, praying with her hands tied, president of my fan club, Santa, something told me I should bring my money.
Move it slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for the whole week. I've been praying for you, you're my Sunday candy.
You gotta move
slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for this whole week. I've been waiting for you, you're my Sunday candy. Come on in this house. It's gonna rain down time. It's gonna rain. You better come on in this house. It's gonna rain down time. It's gonna rain.
Deuces.
Nice.